Hello you guys, long time no see. I'm going to be talking to you guys about lucky girl syndrome. Do you guys know how many times I've been told that I am so lucky ever since like I moved? It's so weird. Like, I just keep hearing you're so lucky, you're so lucky. Like, some of my family members have been a little bit frustrated with me about how lucky I am, and so I wanted to talk to you guys about this new thing that everyone is calling lucky girl syndrome, and I wanted to tell you guys about what that means and how I don't really believe in lucky girl syndrome. I just believe in following your heart. I do believe that some people do have to work harder for things than other people, and then I do believe that certain things just come to certain people. Personally, I feel that anyone could be lucky, but I do feel that the reason why a lot of people aren't as lucky as they want to be is because they kind of just don't flow with life, and they kind of make things a little bit harder than it needs to be. Okay, so first of all, I feel like in order to be lucky, like, you have to be surrounded in love, okay? And the first step of love is self-love, truly. Like, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect anybody else to love you and to give you anything, right? Because essentially with lucky girl syndrome, it means things just come easy for you. You don't have to work too hard for what you want. And this is for my men too. You don't have to work too hard for what you want. You kind of just go with the flow of life, and in the interim, you're being gifted all these things for you, okay? So once you tap into your spirituality and once you understand whatever power that God gave you, then I feel that you'll understand lucky girl syndrome, because you have to tap into what you're meant to do. Also, another thing about having lucky girl syndrome, people think that this is just some easy thing. Like, this is just easy for you, and just, this is not something that's hard, okay? So yeah, you can be lucky and you can flow with life, but flowing with life isn't always easy. Knowing when to pick up and jump and do something that's out of your comfort zone isn't always easy. Like, that is actually really, really hard. So yes, when you jump out of your comfort zone, then yes, you are being gifted all of these things, and because that you did that one jump, you're going to be rewarded in a different way for everything that you've done. But just because you're being rewarded for everything that you've done doesn't mean that the whole jump in the process isn't easy, right? Another thing is your energy and how you carry yourself as a person. When I walk outside of my house, I always try to be really, really open, and just, I never walk around like this. I never walk around like with my head down. Walk around and have your eyes like wander with the world, and make sure you talk to people, because sometimes you literally just never know who you're talking to, and that is really essentially the way that you become lucky, right? Because when you're lucky, it's not you doing the work, it's other people essentially kind of doing the work for you, right? Like, your job is just to exist, and then other people come to you and they tell you things, they deliver you messages, they gift you with whatever it is that you're currently desiring, or even things that you're not desiring. If you want a close parking spot, it's all in just picturing that in your head. And a lot of this is also confidence, okay? I always say that confidence is key to whatever it is that you want. There is no way that you can step out into the world and aspire to be all of these things or have all of these things at once, but you're not confident about what it is that you want. No way you're gonna get what you want by having that mentality. Just keep that in mind, and just be open and be nice to people. Be kind. It costs you $0 to be kind. You are a reflection of everyone who you are attracting. So if you're kind to others, then they will be kind to you. Okay, and it's literally just that simple. And then with that, you're able to attract in whatever it is that you want, and you're able to attract. I have people come to me all the time and just like try to tell me messages in my future or whatever. I never dismiss those people. I always listen. I always just, you know, make them feel, I'm like, come to dinner with us. I believe that just being lucky is just this simple, right? Pay attention to all the signs that you see in the world and follow them, okay? Be open to people. Be nice to people. Stop complaining so much. A lot of times the things that we complain about are so minuscule, and I noticed that complaining about something is kind of just that. You're complaining about something in a moment of time, right? When normally the things that we're complaining about aren't even going to matter 5 years from now. Okay, so as a woman, and if you're a woman and you're trying to have this lucky girl syndrome, embrace that feminine energy of yours. Be friendly, be open. The biggest thing I can tell you is trust people's intentions towards you. This is something that I struggle so hard at, and I feel that if I didn't struggle as hard with it, I would probably be even more lucky than I am now. Trust people's intentions and don't be afraid to show strangers love. Talk to anybody. No one is beneath you, whether they're homeless, whether they're freaking millionaire, billionaire. No one is beneath you. No one is above you. We are all the same. We are all connected, and we are all equal. And if you just walk around with that mentality, then you will be able to bring in whatever you want. And I promise you, people will just want to give to you just because you're you, and just from your energy alone. And it's so beautiful, and it's like the cutest thing, actually. But yeah, so that is my take on lucky girl syndrome. Pay attention to the signs. Jump when you see a sign. Don't be scared. Listen to yourself. Yourself knows what's best for your journey, okay? If you feel a little crazy with the signs that you're receiving and whatever, again, maybe tell 1 or 2 people that you feel like will understand. And here's the thing also about jumping. When you jump with something, right? When you're jumping with something, right? God is actually going to send you people who will understand what you're doing to help you and guide you. But you're also going to be hearing like a lot of negativity, a lot of what is she doing, why is she doing that at the same time. So just, you know, listen to yourself and stay centered and grounded in yourself. In every room you walk in it as if God made it for you. Give to others. Be a good person, because everything you do is going to come back to you. It's just the circle of life, okay? So that is it, you guys. I wish you guys all the best of luck with lucky girl syndrome. I wish you beautiful energy, and if you're watching me, I'm sure you have beautiful energy. If you're watching me, then you're aligned with me, then you already are lucky. Just go ahead and embody that character and wake up in the morning and tell yourself, I am so lucky to exist. I always get whatever it is that I want. And thank you, God, for just making me so lucky. Like, tell yourself these things every single day and watch your life change.